Live with Kelly and Mark host. Kelly Ripa claims to be a friend of Ryan Seacrest, who used to co-host the ABC morning talk show with her. However, she thinks he'll struggle on Wheel of Fortune. Is that a bit of snark emerging? Or does she have a genuine point to make? Read on to find out. Kelly Ripa chatted with Ryan Seacrest on her podcast. Recently, Ryan joined the famous talk show host on her Let's Talk Off-Camera podcast. A lot of the time, they talked about retirement. As fans of American Idol already know, sometimes the workload becomes too much for him. Actually, walking away from the morning talk show gave him time to relax this summer, something he was not used to. Kelly Ripa talked about retirement on Live with Kelly and Mark, and she chimed in about that during her podcast. However, they also talked about Wheel of Fortune. Actually, they joked about how bad he is at spelling, and how, unless he has a phone to help him, he struggles with it. But it's not really a joking matter to Kelly. Now she expressed some concern on another podcast. Live Kelly Ripa has her doubts about Wheel of Fortune, the subject of Ryan Seacrest, who can't spell to save his life, arose when the morning host chatted with Justin Long on his Life is Short podcast. They also chatted about her younger years when she was growing up, her romance with Mark Consuelos, and work matters. In the podcast, there was a lot to unpack, but the Sun chose Wheel of Fortune as an interesting story. It came when Kelly talked about Vanna White. The outlet cited Kelly Ripa as saying that she feels concerned about Ryan. Considering he will host the ABC game show, Wheel of Fortune, she might really worry about him. She told Justin, "Ryan Seacrest is the only person I know, besides myself. He's a terrible speller. He doesn't read things in a grid properly often. I'm actually concerned." She added, "This is the first time I've ever been concerned for Ryan Seacrest where I go. Is he gonna be able to understand this foundational?" The ABC morning talk show host has a point. Kelly Ripa might have a point about Ryan not being able to manage the Wheel of Fortune show. After all, the whole thing is based on a sort of spelling game combined with hangman and roulette. If he can't spell, how can he be quick on his mental feet? Lots of money rides on the highly successful game show. By his own admission, he's not comfortable with his spelling ability. Do you think that Kelly Ripa is right, and Ryan Seacrest might not handle Wheel of Fortune very well? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And come back here often for more updates about the host of Live with Kelly and Mark.